On the back of Watercraft, there's usually lots of attachment points. This is the speed indicator for the vessel. You need to take a good look in close on this. This is an area that has lots of angles and lots of potential for mussel attachment. Here are some mussels right here on the dial, and a whole lot of mussel incrustation back here on the attachment point in the bracket. Oftentimes, a zinc will not be mounted directly against the hull, such as this one. This one is raised on a bracket, and this provides an area behind it where you can get a lot of places for mussel attachment. Again, these can be areas that are very hard to inspect. The inspection mirror will come in handy in this case. Besides using the inspection mirror, you can also reach back and you can feel. And lots of times you'll feel the grittiness, or you'll actually feel the mussels. Another tool that you could use, if it's at your disposal, is a digital camera. You can often turn the digital camera, focus it up in there, and take a picture, and then zoom in on it, and that'll give you a view. One thing to keep in mind when doing an inspection: zebra and quagga mussels seek out areas that are protected and sheltered. They like areas that they're not going to get scraped off, and also areas that provide ample water flow. Through hull fittings provide all these things and make lots of areas for mussel attachment. In addition to inspecting all the various parts of the watercraft, from the hull to the outdrives, transducers to the bilges, make sure you do not overlook things such as fenders. These hang in water. Mussels will attach to them. Also make sure you inspect the anchor line, anything that contains water. Even hatches that have life preservers in them. The life preservers can absorb the water and maintain a moist environment where the mussels can survive for a long period of time. On commercially hauled watercraft, the trailers are often overlooked as an inspection area. You'll often hear that a commercially hauled trailer is not in the water long enough for the mussels to attach, and that is the case. However, what you'll find is the mussels can be scraped off of the hull of the watercraft, and they'll land and catch on the trailer. Therefore, the next time that trailer is backed into the water to launch the watercraft, those mussels can drop off of it, and now you have another water body that's infested.
When inspecting watercraft trailers, be sure to look for any areas that water may be trapped, such as around the tube openings or the low-lying portions of cross members. Be sure to inspect the bunks, the rollers, and all brackets. Also be on the lookout for any attached vegetation, as it can harbor mussels and veligers.
Okay, sir, finished the inspection, and I was concerned, and my concerns were found. Actually, on the lower unit of your engine, I found zebra mussel or quagga mussels here, and that's what we have.
These came off my boat?
Those came off your boat, off the lower end unit on the engine, and so what we're going to have to do is I can't let you launch today, at least for right now. We need to decontaminate the boat and make sure that these don't get introduced here into the lake.
Now that we've done an inspection and found mussels, it's time to move on to decontamination. In this video, you will see the large, non-portable, self-contained wash units. However, that's not an option for everybody. Those units are very expensive, and like I said, they're not portable. We're going to cover today a portable option that's fairly inexpensive and available to everybody. One of the first things that you need to do in the decontamination process is make sure that you have some type of catchment system so you can deal with the water and the effluent that comes off of the vessel during the cleaning process. Here we have a polytarp. This can be purchased at any hardware store and relatively inexpensive. We also have PVC pipes to set up a berm. What this will do is this will be a system where we can wash the vessel. The mussels in the wash water will come off of it, go to a low spot, and collect. At that point, we can either take and let the water evaporate off and then sweep up the mussel and the debris and deal with them that way, or we can actually sop up the water and take care of it that way. So let's bring on the vessel and put it over here, and we'll go to the wash job. For the decontamination on this boat, we're going to use a portable hot water pressure washing unit. This is typical of the units that are available these days. They generally cost under $10,000. One of the big advantages of a unit as this is that it's portable and self-contained. It's self-contained in the fact that it carries its own water. so you can take it to remote locations and use it to do decontaminations very effectively. This unit, along with some type of a catchment system, and you have all the tools you need to decontaminate a vessel.
Proper decontamination of watercraft must be systematic and methodical. Be sure to move the wand slowly, allowing sufficient contact time. Water that comes in contact with the mussels must be at least 140 degrees. With hot water pressure washers, the water can quickly cool after exiting the nozzle, and the temperature drop increases with distance, as much as 25 to 30 degrees per foot. Be sure to test your unit to know the proper temperature setting and effective distance to use when you decontaminate. Mussels and veligers can also be found within the cooling system. To use the portable wash unit, remove the spray wand and use the appropriate engine flushing attachment. Start the engine and run for at least 5 minutes to effectively kill any mussels and veligers in the cooling system. As you can see, this low-cost, low-tech catchment system is very effective at containing the effluent from a thorough decontamination of an average-size watercraft. On the other end of the watercraft decontamination spectrum is a semi-permanent, fully self-contained wash station. The cost of these systems generally can run anywhere from $75,000 to $250,000 depending upon the unit's size and the number of watercraft it can accommodate at any given time. The one shown here is currently in use at Lake Mead. These systems differ from a low-cost portable unit in that they are able to filter and reuse the water from a decontamination while fully complying with Clean Water Act standards. As with the portable decontamination unit, you must be systematic and methodical to ensure that you do not miss any areas mussels might be and that you have sufficient contact time with the proper temperature of water. There are various flushing and cleaning attachments available that can be used with both the portable and large semi-permanent wash systems. This attachment is designed to flush the through-hull water intake that goes to the engine cooling system. The turbo nozzle seen here is designed to kill and remove mussels on the hard-to-reach underside areas of watercraft. In all cases, remember that the objective of watercraft decontamination is to completely kill and remove the mussels and veligers from all areas of the watercraft.